Genius talks, genius talks. Where everything counts, saying you the boss. Said genius talks, yeah, genius talks. Breaking up the chains, we want the freedom, y'all. I said genius talks, yeah, genius talks. Where everything counts, saying you the boss. Said genius talks, yeah, genius talks. We breaking up the chains, we want the freedom, y'all.
Yo, what's good? Welcome back. This is Genius Talks. What's good with everybody?
Yo, we good. How y'all doing?
Yo, what's up? What's up?
What's up? I'm doing good, man.
Doing good. What's up with you guys? We're gonna get into the introduction here shortly. First, before we start, man, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification. Go ahead and follow, support, man. Genius Talks, the hottest podcast out. We going in. Today we got a couple of special guests today, man. Jason, my guy, man. Introduce the team, man.
Absolutely. So first of all, support independent music, support independent business. Hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, buddy.
My name is Jason. We're with RhymeSick record label and RhymeSick Entertainment, RhymeSick Inc. I kind of run the business end. I got my business partner, a couple of our artists here, and definitely wanted to bring the squad through. I got Statik G right next to me, the founder of RhymeSick. We got Ian Taylor, Colorado Springs native. Rhymes, he was the first artist to come from RhymeSick chapters to actually be signed to the label and actually blowing the hell up. Q, homie from Baltimore, dude. Obviously,
B-boy in the building.
As soon as I knew he was from Baltimore and saw how dope he was, we had to have him. He's on chapters, and obviously he's working his way onto the label, kind of the way that we do things.
Okay, no doubt. All right, well, welcome y'all, man. It's first time.
Welcome to Genius Talks,
man. So before we get into anything, man, so how you guys been? Like, what's been going on with you guys?
COVID life. How's COVID life?
Ian, we'll start with you, man. What's up with you?
I was about to start the Rockstar dream, going on tour, doing all that fun stuff. We were supposed to set off March 14th, and then the nation shut down on March 13th.
Oh, it is.
So I just been grinding. We're doing what I can during the COVID times to make ends meet and living the life, man. Living the life.
You guys to, man. Statik, what's up, man? Talk to me.
Man.
What you been on?
I've somehow made the most and the worst of the COVID pandemic, you know what I'm saying? I got lit from a studio session, wrecked my Escalade, called that bitch stolen, fucking porch got lit on fire, made like 20 grand, actually I made 100 grand in the stock market, got robbed by rich people right after that. I've been running marathons, and it's been
right.
My tour is actually the one he was going to be on, and it got canceled, and it was like 50 dates, and
Damn, yeah, and that's
what major cities were y'all going to?
We were going to pretty much almost everywhere. Every state.
Right.
Just about every state but Hawaii and Alaska.
Speak a little close to the mic. My bad, bro. Go ahead. Yep, right there. There we go. There we go.
It's like, I don't know. Major. We got Phoenix. We got Denver. A few spots in Cali. We were definitely hitting, some spots in Oklahoma, fucking Nebraska, Kansas. We were pretty much hitting inside and then outside. We were about to break into the East Coast a little bit harder, too. So it's just
What is that rescheduled or is it just
it's
canceled?
Hard to say. Well, at first it was rescheduled. At first I was like, I'm not even going to cancel it, and then it was like, okay, I have to. It's like, okay, I guess I got to do what I got to do, and then it was rescheduled, and now it's just like, I guess whenever I know, I'll let y'all know.
Right.
To be continued. We get that.
That's what's up. And I want to bring the outsider B more, man. How you head over this way, man? What's going on? Tell us. What's up with you, man?
Man,
Don't tell us you was chasing tail and you ended up in Colorado. Come on now.
We only chase dollars. But Jason and them found me over there in Salt Lake back in 2019 under my previous name.
And what was that?
That was Kanye West.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it was
okay.
It was rocky. Some people liked it, some people but it was cool. But the pandemic life, I actually took it as a drop back to get my music better and stuff like that, making connections and everything, and minor setback, major comeback.
Okay.
Hey, minor setback's always good for a major comeback, man.
Always,
that's just
always.
It's real deal spill. So tell us, since you on the mic right now, Q, tell us, so what's been going on with you? Like, during the pandemic, how have you, like, really adapted, like, your craft and music?
So I produce, I engineer, sing, I write, I do all that. I got a studio at my crib, so it was like, stay home. They was just like,
so you self-efficient.
You said, okay, I'm good.
I was like, I'll work it. I don't care. So, I don't know. It just gave me more time, just to get myself down and get my music right of how we wanted to be like and sound like.
Right. Okay. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. That's always good, man. Especially the pandemic, man. You know, people are in their thoughts, in their head a lot.
For sure.
That mental health thing is crazy. So, you know, and then just in general, just trying to keep up with your craft, sharpening up your swords. You know, that's the best thing even an artist could do. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope.
Amen.
I kind of want to get into a little bit of a back to story about RhymeSick.
Yeah, go ahead.
So RhymeSick came
Speak
together.
a little close to the mic.
You know, Statik G started
There we go.
RhymeSick. He was signed to a label out of Colorado, and you know, he just realized that, you know, they were trying to do some, you know, stuff that wasn't really in his benefit for his career. So while still being signed to that label, he started his own label.
Okay.
His own promotion company at first it was called Statik Entertainment. We ended up changing the name to RhymeSick. So I became exposed to RhymeSick in 2018, right? So I moved here from the East Coast.
Right.
I'm a Maryland dude too. That's why Q and I immediately had that bond, you know, running and hustling in Baltimore and shit like that. But what really happened, man, was when I got out of the car business, I sold my car dealerships. I have a passion for music, so I met Statik through another artist of ours, Doc Seuss, and Statik and I sat down. We immediately bonded. But in 2018, you know, Statik G literally has the largest independent promotion company like out there that's also a label. We did 12 tours in 12 months, and that's 12 national tours.
Man,
that is from corner to corner, all four corners of the globe covered in terms of the United States. Everything from the Pacific Northwest all the way down to Texas, all the way to Florida, all the way up, you know, to like Maryland, Virginia, that type of area. So Statik had just done 3-6 Mafia, Project Pat, Afro Man, King Crooked, just huge names, man, and really built a following on the ground running. And so I immediately identified the opportunity that was with RhymeSick, man. I mean, we had the touring game down. We had the respect from the OGs and the young dudes up and coming in the game.
Right.
And you know, Statik and I definitely, we teamed up. His knowledge of the music business, my knowledge of business, just together, really kind of pulled things together. And what we've decided, you know, going on through this journey was, you know, when I first came on board with the team, and Statik and I sat down, we definitely had some OGs signed to the label, some dudes that had been signed to major labels. I'm not going to name names or anything, but you know, OGs.
Drop a couple.
Haystack and Big V.
Haystack was signed to RhymeSick. I don't know if y'all know Haystack. He was like the original OG Southern rapper. You know what I mean? Besides, you know, you 3-6, but then the white, big time, you know, white country rapper was Haystack. And he was signed to the label. Big V from Nappy Roots. Oh, okay. Y'all know Nappy Roots. Roots. You know, and they were on the label, but we really have decided we wanted to go the direction of literally being out there working with the dopest, youngest artists in the country. Right. And we know that, you know, Statik is getting up there. You know, even though he's young, I'm 45. Statik's a young buck, but the fact is we know that we only have, you know, so much staying power in terms of how much we can tour, how many songs we do. Right. So, like, I think Statik discovered Ian when he was like, 19?
Grimo Cypher.
19, 20?
When was that?
Oh, that was what, 3 years? 4 years?
2016?
Yeah,
2017?
yeah, probably 2016.
2016.
So so Statik discovered Ian in a grind mode cipher and was like, yo, this kid is dope. You know what I mean? I'm building my business. We're trying to build our touring business. I'm trying to build my career, but this is a dude I'm going to circle back to.
I hit Statik for a feature. This was how like we actually started talking. I hit him and I was like, yo, your verse was sick. What, can I get can you like help me out, get a feature? Can I get a feature from you? He's like, you know what, man? I can't really like do work for free, but how about you I got a song. How about you get on this song? And so like I fucking got on his track, which immediately I was like, holy shit, because Statik's dope. I've been a fan of him for a minute, you know what I mean? So I get on his track, and then we're gonna do this video, and it's this house party, and so I think he's setting up the party, right? He thinks I'm setting up the party. So there was a miscommunication. We didn't know what was happening. And 2 days before the day he was coming to town, he's like, yo, bro, so you got the party all set up? I'm like, wait. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. Statik was on tour.
So I throw this freaking rager together in like 2 days, man. And it was wild. There was like 200, 300 people in this small little house. And we had the whole bitch, but it was wild, man. But that's how I met Statik G. Fucking accidental feature and then accidental video and
right. That's dope though, man.
The stories are crazy, and that the whole thing. The premise of what I'm saying is we wanted to get away from like having the OGs on the label,
right?
And we wanted to find the youngest, dopest talent out there and give them the opportunity, give them the platform to get exposure to national touring, international distribution. We're distributed through 1RPM internationally. You know, dope ass music videos, great, you know, collabs with other artists, and just give them a platform. But the way that we do that, which we found, like, and then I'm gonna kind of give everybody else the mic, but we found like getting rid of the OGs and like building with these young cats and give them all the tools they need to be successful. Like what it has done is we are constantly in touch with like really incredible artists, and they're all about building the brand. They know this platform is very, very important. And it really, we did that through an organization called RhymeSick Chapters. So Chapters is basically the development part of our label.
Okay.
So if you're signed to Chapters, that means we're going to give you all the tools necessary. You're going to be able to come in, record with our engineer, use our studio, use our videographers. You know, we'll help you with beats. I don't have to do that with Q because Q is possibly one of the most talented producers slash artists. He's a one-man operation, and his homeboy GM who's sitting out there. You know, those dudes do some magic. But you know, we work with some really incredible producers and engineers, and giving them that ability. And the biggest reason we do it is we really want them to know the business. We want them to know what happens when you throw a show. How a show should look.
It's like a boot camp.
Yeah.
What type of artist do you work with has openers? Make sure that you got promotion done. Like Ian did that. He was the first to come out of RhymeSick Chapters to literally be signed to the label. And literally he'll make his living for the rest of his life off music. Q is going to be the next right up. He's on RhymeSick Chapters. He's doing his work. You guys will hear his music. And we do that because we feel like it gives us an advantage over other labels.
You're pretty much testing them.
Well, yeah, man. You know,
let me see if you can handle the stress of this.
So my experience in Baltimore, like working with like artists from in Baltimore City, you know, you sign them, you give them this bread, you put them in the studio, but they don't really know what to expect, man. But our artists, dude, if you pull up to a show and shit's not right, they immediately know. Like the promoter don't have his bread right. Door don't look right. Security's not right. It's the things on the rider. If we're booking a tour for a celebrity, you know a celebrity got to have all his shit on his rider. They want their water room temperature. If they want liquor, they want their liquor on ice. Like you and all of our artists, even though we have tour managers, have the ability to look at a tour manager and be like, "Yo, you need to check that out. That shit's not right." So that's what we've done. That was Statik's premise when he started this.
It's teaching the rules of the game, right? Like what to look for. So
don't let
that
somebody
way
take advantage of you in a situation.
Exactly. Because a lot of things is, you know, like you said, when people ain't got their shit together, right? You know, you always want somebody with their stuff together, and presentation is everything, and paying attention to detail is even more. You know what I'm saying? Especially in a business, like if you gonna get your money or put up money, you want to make sure everything is in line without no issues, right? And if there is issues, you want to make sure people are correcting it the way it need to be. So that's dope. So Statik G, I'm gonna go back to you real quick. So tell us how RhymeSick Records, right? Tell us about that. Like, how'd you come up with that name from your previous one?
Well, we've kind of always held ourselves on like quality and standards, especially the way music's been. I feel like people are trying less, and it's just like they're purposely putting out certain music to make, you know, I'm not going to get into the whole thing, but you get what I'm saying. It's like we just wanted to come in with some hot music that was not, no corporate ties to it, no meaning like that's not supposed to be there.
It's not restricted, you know, like let the artist be the artist and not just
authentic artists.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? And like we were able to do that, and we've actually attracted a lot of dope artists like these two and many before them as well. And you know, the reason we just started the Chapters thing was also because basically I had signed some homies and some people like that, and it was always this issue with ego and like people get real built up on themselves.
Not everybody is made for this.
Yeah, and sometimes I'll be trying to tell people like, you know, like you're coming, like you're right here. It's your turn.
Right.
Just chill and work, and you know, I found that I like to work with artists that are dope in their talent and their craft, but that are also hustlers because they respect it. It's like when you buy your own car as opposed to your mom giving you a car. You're gonna take care of it.
Well, you want somebody that's hungry, right? You know what I'm saying? You want somebody that's like ready to go after and just by any means they're gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people want them handouts, and it's like, yo, in reality of the game, handouts is never gonna come. You have to work for that. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes even when you do work for that, you're gonna fall short sometimes, and that's just way it be. You know, and the business
expectations of everything.
Correct. Yeah, definitely. And I think that's dope, man, because now the way the game and the culture of the music is so shifting to just watered down things, right? Like people are just getting thrown into
You just get a hot beat and a dance and
now.
you good.
Yeah, you some booty in the beat.
And I admire like people that really perfect their craft. You know, like lyrics. I always been because I'm from Boston, so lyrics is like. Growing up on the East Coast is like real big for me, so I like the beat could be cool, but like I'm listening to the lyrics because I'm like I'm trying to hear what you trying to say, like what you know what I'm saying. I love storytelling, I love you know what I'm saying, ad libs, all that stuff. I really love, so it kind of brings that like real hip hop culture to the game. You know what I'm saying? Not just watered down because you got a beat and it's like you can just rap over some crazy wild beat. You know what I'm saying? Which is like that.
And I think one thing too is like we're kind of caught in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Between East and West. So I'm over here listening to some fucking Mac Dre over here. I'm over here listening to some East Coast shit popping off with the lyrics. So I'm like, and then you know we get the Indiana, the Chicago, Detroit, you know that area, and the Texas. You know so it's like we got a like hot mix, basically, where we just kind of like to. You know, dance to it, fuck to it, rap to it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's kind of our goal, is just to be able to make something that's approachable and fun. And every song ain't for everybody.
That's true.
But like,
that's
there's
true.
something for everybody.
Right. That's cute. Now, Q, man. So, man, I gotta tap into you just because the fact like you producing, you doing beats. So, are you helping with the beats on this side of the aspect, or how does that work?
So one shout out to my right hand man, GM. So y'all can check out his beats at gmtpbeats.com.
Okay.
But me and him been solid since like high school. But yeah, we supply RhymeSick beats. Anybody beats anybody can get it for real.
Right.
But yeah, we bumping their beats up. We're gonna get all these songs popping. Like they said, something for everybody. We're pretty versatile, like as far as when it comes to beats. So we'll make anything from R&B to EDM, dubstep, like.
And do you sell that to other artists? Do you sell it to like a platform where people can go on and buy it?
Yes, so RhymeSick's definitely getting first chooses on top of those. As far as me, I used to produce heavy when I was younger, but I like wanted to move more into like the artist range and stuff like that. So I still make beats. Currently just in and out, just for myself or whatever, and for the guys, but
you kind of taught GM. His homie from when he moved to Arizona, he kind of taught GM how to produce
the beats.
Right. And he's kind of taking the reins over.
So you laid down the foundation for your man, so that way you can create the artist that you want to be, which is more vocally and kind of be out there, right?
Exactly.
And ain't nothing wrong with that, man. That's dope.
And if anybody needs beats.
Where can
they find you? Where can they find you? Tell them.
You can find me at qthemusic.net, and you can find my boys' beats on gmtpbeats.com.
Okay.
All right, no doubt. Yeah,
go
man.
Check them out.
Hey, man, listen, we ain't done with you yet. We gonna get back to you. We know you got some stuff that you about to drop, and we want to hear that. So, we gonna take it. Well, let's get back to Mr. Ian Boss. Talk to us, man. Colorado Springs, man. I've been in Colorado Springs for a little bit, man.
Yeah, how long?
And for about 10, 12 years. I went to high school here, so I went to Palmer, played football, and all that stuff my senior year. So, you know, I never heard about you when he mentioned you, and it's just kind of crazy because I was just telling her, I'm like, man, we're trying to tap into local artists. That's what the whole what Genius Talks is, to create the platform for everybody to come through and share their story and get together. Like, we ain't charging nobody. It's all free game. It's all like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's just to put people on, right? Because there might be somebody where they watch this and be like, yo, he's dope. Let's connect with him. You know what I'm saying? So it's just all love, like you said, and it's a win-win. But so being from Colorado Springs, man, what do you think? How the culture of music here in Colorado versus like everywhere else? What's the challenge you face with that?
I think one of the biggest challenges of doing music in Colorado is there's like this weird civil war going on with the artists, bro. They're all at each other's throats. Like nobody, like they show love, and then, but is it really love? It's a whole bunch of like high school bullshit, man. And so like there's a lot of really talented people, and if we all just work together in Colorado Springs, I feel like it would be a beautiful blossom of music. It would be awesome. Everybody's just so at each other's throats here, man. It's hard to cut through all the bullshit and just be like, yo, I'm here to make good music, have fun, and live my life. I don't really want to get into any drama. You know what I'm saying? So like that would be the biggest problem I say out of Colorado Springs. There's shows here, there's all sorts of stuff, but
that's Colorado in general.
Yeah.
But you know what's crazy is, so like Statik identified Ian's ability as a lyricist. I mean, when you all will hear,
Thank you, sir.
Hear his track, right? But the fact is like here in Colorado Springs, you all know that like the founder of like the owner of the game of hip hop in Colorado Springs is Black P. And Black P definitely took Ian under his wing. Also, besides Statik,
love that guy.
So Ian was repping RhymeSick. Ian was working with Black P, and Black P definitely spent some time. And the dude's legendary in the Colorado Springs hip hop scene, as well as the independent scene around the country. So it gave Ian a real advantage from a young age to be working with dope ass people. And I mean, Statik.
And P's just the nicest guy.
Statik's the nicest was like, yo,
like,
I'm watching, and Black P was like, yo, I'm watching, and recognized.
Right.
And with your music, like, has anyone compared you to somebody or?
Yeah, man, I get a lot of so Eminem's big. I get that a lot because I do a lot of really choppy stuff, but that's like a quarter of my music, you know what I'm saying? So like I get Mac Miller, I'll get Chris Webby, I'll get I got Hobson, I've got all sorts of Dizzy, right?
Hobson, man, that's Hobson
is dope,
I fuck with him tough.
Yeah. So I get all sorts of different, like honestly, I take it as like I get so many different names of who I sound like that it just means that I sound like myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
if I get this many different comparisons, there's no way I sound like these guys. Every single one. I don't know. There's no combination of all that.
Right.
At a certain point, it just becomes your own thing. You know what I'm saying? So I just try and be myself. But I do like the Mac Miller comparisons. I do appreciate the Eminem comparisons. Like that's dope. That's cool.
I was listening to a couple of your tracks and I was like, yo, is this like early Slim Shady?
I give out that vibe sometimes, man. But then I come in with the feel good shit, or I come in with the sad stuff. That's one of my favorite types of music to create. Is the real emotional, like from the heart music.
The raw emotion.
And that's kind of crazy for a rapper to say like.
No, I love it. It's my therapy. So I've always said music is my therapy. This is what makes me feel good. Like a lot of my life's been shit. So like it's nice to have this place that I can just kind of escape to.
It's your outlet.
It's an area that I can just be myself in, express myself, get my problems out, and write it down on the paper and then spit it into a microphone and boom, there it is.
Right.
Like anytime I'm sad, I put on one of my tracks that I'm talking about that exact situation.
Right.
So it works.
Nah, that's dope, man. And so I mean, I know you got they're comparing you to the Eminem thing, and you have this track that we heard. Tell us a little bit about that track. I don't want to spoil it.
What was it the most?
Yeah. So here's the deal. Okay. All right. So the song is called Record Breaker. I broke Eminem's personal speed record. I'm going to be very specific on that. I broke Eminem's personal speed record. I didn't break a Guinness World Record. I didn't break anything like crazy, but I did because Godzilla, they made a big deal about how this was his fastest 200. I think it was 227 syllables.
Yeah.
Or 327. I think it might have been 327.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. I think that might have been.
So in Record Breaker, I was like, you know what, bro? I fucking love Shady. Like, I love this dude. I want to see if I can rap as fast as Shady. And he hit me up and was like, yo, you should try and beat that record, that Godzilla record. And I was like, nah. Well, okay, I'll give it a shot. Let's see what happens. And it happened. I got 337 syllables in 31 seconds. He did. Damn. I think it was 329 or something like that syllables. So I beat him by solid like 8-9 syllables.
Did you breathe at all? Like,
so I took two breaths.
Sounds like you don't have
two breaths, and they're right towards the there's like the whole first segment, about the first 25 seconds. I don't take any breaths, and then after that I take like one quick one, then one quick one, and then the song's over. So I'm like, I can breathe again.
But that's dope just to even take that type of goal, man. Use it because Eminem is obviously an icon.
Yeah, bro, he's influenced
culture.
a lot of my music. I grew up listening to the dude. You know what I'm saying? So like, it was an honor to even be able to like know that I could do that was just pretty cool. Like that's all it really was for me. Is just like, this is a cool thing that I can do. Hey, I can talk. And actually say something. Like the song's actually about stuff. I talk about mainstream hip hop being a little bit dumbed down right now. I talk about my dad. I talk about all sorts of different stuff on the song. I just unload everything because that's what Eminem did. He just fucking went off on a track. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to show some respect and be like, all right, I'm just gonna go off on a track.
That's dope. That's dope, man. Yeah, that's dope. Okay, and Statik, man, I heard a track, man, with Rizzo. Is it Rizzo or Rizit? Stay Ritz, yeah, Ritz, called Stay, right?
Stay the fuck away.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy, and that gave me a real hip hop type of vibe, man. That's what's crazy, and I wasn't expecting that. But what went into detail when you created that track?
Well, I mean, like I said at the beginning of this shit, I kind of been going through some shit because I was doing really, really good, and then I got hit with a case that fucked my shit up, and then I got immediately, you know, my tour got canceled, and then I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to pull the pieces together. And kind of the whole idea of COVID was stay away 6 feet anyway.
Yeah.
So for me, it was just like mentally, that's how I felt, was just this guy kind of battling the world. And really, I was just happier being alone. And it was like that realization that I'm happier without everybody's drama. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to bring drama to my life, if you're not here to uplift, I will uplift everybody in my life. But if you ain't here for that, for me too, then what's the point? So like, stay away from me if you ain't here. Like, I'm fucking ugly right now. I don't feel good.
Right.
Don't get drawn into my shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I will fucking burn your fire out too. So,
And then also to kind of like, Statik's got a couple tracks coming out that we can't even like share yet. Statik's got a track coming out with our homie Doobie from SCFMG.
Okay.
He's an artist out of Ohio. Dope. We're going to be booking tours with his squad.
He's awesome.
And Statik did a track that is definitely it's a masterpiece, to the point where, you know, we have a lot of major sponsors, including Suicide Prevention Hotline is considering sponsoring that track.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, that's dope, man.
Yeah, so we definitely try to keep causes that are
right.
You know,
and just be a part of it, man.
Suicide is near and dear to our hearts.
Right.
And one thing that we found, like talking to a lot of other artists from different genres, is hip hop artists for the most part don't ever really let people into their lives.
Right.
Like you got to carry this tough like edge, and you do. But the fact is we all suffer too. You know what I mean? We all have issues, and like when you are willing to open up about that shit, like I don't think you realize how much it impacts your fans.
Yeah, no, yeah,
For sure.
yeah.
It pulls them right through.
Well, and it makes them see you as a real person, like, and it makes them connect with you, and they connect with your music.
And I think the main thing is just like, you know, pain is one of those things, especially when you're like a dude raised in the 90s or like a lady raised up through the fucking years. You're not supposed to express pain, and if you do, you're weak. You know, talk about anything, any kind of pain, you're weak. And I think the biggest thing that we can do is just let people know, like, we all feel it. You know,
right.
Let's talk about it. And you know what? Maybe listen to my shit, cry it out, and get back to work. We got shit to do.
Right. Nah, I think that's dope. The suicide prevention, man, to be a part of that, man, is great, because so many people are in their head, especially now, even with the pandemic. Yeah. And it, you know, when you're in your head, man, it's a dark place to be in. You know what I'm saying? When you're always in your head, and it's like, so the outlet, like music, using different people, resources. So that's a great thing that you guys are part of that. So Mr. Q, we back to you, man. We know you got something in store for us to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so
speaking of the music,
speaking of the culture,
first debut.
Speak about it.
First debut under Q. Again, that's qthemusic.net. It's going to be posted. That just dropped out February 11th. And that song was basically about, I mean, kind of like stemming with Statik was staying, like, you know, pandemic. Just keeping us in our house, you know, just away from everybody. And post is basically just about just me taking advantage of that and just being like, I ain't gotta leave the house. Like, I'm gonna be straight, you know, because I don't know, I've always been like a person that's like just down to myself usually, like that. So I don't know, just I've been trying to open up, you know, more and stuff this year. So meeting these guys and stuff like that, they really help out with stuff like that. And I know it just gives me inspirations, you know, stuff for songs just to keep stuff going. But yeah, Posted is coming out. We just did the music video here this week. Shout out to Louis.
Okay, shout out to Louis.
Louis in the building.
Yeah, Louis in the
building.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
That'll be coming out here soon. You guys definitely gotta tune into that one. But yeah, y'all see that.
You see? All right, so tell us. So we about to play it
just
on
a
your
little
behalf.
snippet.
So
I have two of them. There's Posted, and then, you know, there's Double Back with Ian.
With Ian, yeah.
Okay. So we can definitely play a snippet of both. You know, for the viewers to go and, you know, check them out.
Yeah, we'll play about, what is a minute, all right? You let us know. Let us know what you about.
How much do you want them to get a snippet of it?
You play it to play the first verse. The hook.
Okay,
perfect. Yeah. All right, so before we get into it, what inspired you to create this track, Posted? Where did it come from?
Just like being inside the house. So it's like basically it's like you usually have to get outside the house, you know, to make stuff work and stuff like that. But I've always been the person where it's like I don't let nothing like hold me back. So it's like I took everything in the house. So it's like, shoot. So I was just like, I ain't gotta leave music. I ain't gotta do nothing, you know. Just like stay posted, you know. Stay posted in my crib, and I'ma still be straight.
No, that's dope. All right, let's get into it.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a little snippet of Mr. Q.
out to GM. I hear you.
Bitch, I stay posted. Bitch, I stay. Bitch, I stay. Bitch, I stay posted. They told me to jump up, but I stay posted. Smoking on this wood, West Coast shit. Creeping in silent, I see the beams. I'ma have to get the block toasted. A bunch of choppers and knoppers, I'm on the left side. Scope in between, I call them dead eye. I don't even drive to see my broads. Bitch, I stay posted, you know my bread high. I trust my day ones, no other, and I can't slide with you. Some say they got you, but not willing to die for you. Flesh you on a T and maybe even cry for you. But couldn't help you and all you did was provide for them. I grab a chopper, my niggas know I would ride for them. You doing TikToks and memes, niggas stop.
Okay.
That joint had a vibe.
I actually feel that one. Okay.
That joint had a vibe, man.
My songs got stories, so you're saying like you like listen to words and stuff like that. You definitely gonna want to check out.
Man, yeah, I'm definitely
like that one.
I definitely feel that.
Are you gonna be on Apple?
Yeah, we on
iTunes. You know all that. Okay.
Platforms.
Okay.
All right, no doubt. Yo, that was dope, and you guys also, both you guys also have the collab together, right?
Yeah.
Which is called
Double It Back.
That was Double It Back. So that was like my first session out here, and the producer Blitz, our engineer who we work with out here, he was just throwing me a couple beats that he's made and stuff, and like he just showed me like this beat. It was like 30 seconds of it, and I was like, yeah. We gonna do it.
I walk into the studio and he starts recording this shit, and I know he's got an open verse on it, so I just start writing because I'm.
You already knew you was about to get on it. Okay.
Let's see if he likes this or that. So that's how it happened, bro. This song was made in probably like an hour's worth of total time.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
only an hour.
Right.
He wrote most of his part in the studio. Fuck it, I got in there, wrote a little bit of my part, and we just laid it down. In like hour time.
That's what's up, man. So let's tune into that real quick.
Here's a little snippet of Double It Back.
Double It Back.
Let's see what y'all got.
It's like a double shot. Hit me with that, you know?
Oh, so we open it up like that?
Yeah, bro, that's just dope, though.
Let's double it back. Let's double it back. Let's double it back.
Ooh, okay.
Double it back. Let's double it back. Double it back. Double it back. Back. Let's double it back. Are you riding with me or you riding with them? Stuck in the passage like Flim. I remember when they told me to stop taking money, I took it from them. Khaled, all I do is win. Cold shit. Look, I was born to sin. Don't touch me, your paws looking dirty. I wake up as early as long as my rack straight. I'm sneaking the bitches the back way. UPS at the front gate. Hand me the Henny in Bombay. Pee-wee, I'm slinging the long way. A feature with me, what they all say. I stay by your side like I'm Allstate.
Ooh, Allstate. Talk to
Let's
me
double
nice.
it back. If a nigga got beef, then I'm flashing the cheese. If he passing my street, then I'm setting the screen. I'm cooking it up.
Okay, we doubling it back.
Yo, that track is crazy,
Play
though.
that through the Ian's verse too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's hear
continue.
Ian's
Let's
joint.
let it
But
play a little bit.
yo, I ain't even gonna lie. That shit is.
I feel it.
Bro, you can
That beat.
You can see why I heard that beat was.
Yo, that beat. I heard it and I said, oh, okay.
We on that.
I absolutely have to do this.
I'm over here like I don't even rap, but I'm about to come up with a 16 real quick. I'm like, shit.
Stop it. Let's see how.
Start rapping.
Let's see how Mr. Ian over here. How many syllables he's saying in this one?
Not as many.
Tatted and I got a sleeve. Let's double it back. 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 Double it back. Let's double it back. Let's double it back. Let's double it back. Double it back. Let's double it back. Double it back. Let's double it back. Back. See, I got that flow like progressive. Every flow is progressive. Sorry, girl, I ain't obsessive. Not about you, you can test it, but you won't be liking the lesson that you be learning. See, I ain't in love with you. Only thing I am in love with is fucking you, running through hoes like a relay. I guess what I'm trying to relay is I am the dopeness. Doper than coke up the nose, bitch. One single dose is so potent. Got them all overdosing. When they go and notice that gold I've spoken, I've been overlooked too long. But I got the gas, like the fire up underneath every ass. Got them haters in the hot seat. They funny, man, cause I crossed them lines like a running back. Let's double it back. Let's double it back.
Yo.
Let's double it.
I sometimes.
Man.
You guys might have just made a fan out of me.
Yeah.
I feel it.
That's what's up, though.
Hey, she's a tougher critic than me, so she a tougher critic
I'm
than
a
me.
tough critic.
Much love.
She know her music, so it's
I can appreciate that beat.
Yeah, that shit was
As soon as I heard it, I was like, I'm like, okay, well, I guess I have to.
Yeah.
I suppose.
That was
twist my arm.
That was Blitz, our engineers.
Yeah, that was Blitz.
That was crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, that was
I like
laid
that
out
one.
nice. Okay. That's dope.
An hour.
Record breaker there.
We do not have record breaker. The next one I have is Statik G's.
I definitely thought that.
I don't think you sent that one. Let me see.
We got 3 of them. Go ahead and work on sending that, homie, and we gonna play.
Yeah, you
Mr.
didn't.
Statik
Yeah, you
G
didn't
over here.
send. No, you sent. No, he sent the record break, but it had nothing on it. You sent it with no attachment.
Fuck it.
Come on, Jason. Come on, Jason.
You're supposed to be on it.
Slacking.
First, you're not speaking into the mic. Now you're not sending emails.
And he handles the business end.
The business. Technical difficulties.
Well, while he's working on that, Statik, go ahead and explain to us, you stay the fuck away.
I mean, Stay the Fuck Away, like I said, it was kind of like an emotional song, just kind of about that. And also, I felt Ritz was a good fit for that because he had been on Strange, and I know I'd seen him on there drunk as fuck. Like, I'd seen him struggle. I'd seen him do great in front of thousands of people.
Right.
It was just as an artist, a young one, and you're looking up to somebody in the game, you know what I'm saying? You identify with certain things about him, and I identified with a few things about him. And when he got it, I mean, actually, I hit him up about the track, and he was like, crickets. Nobody hit me back. And I was like, man. So I sent him the song and I was like, look, motherfucker, just like, do you like it or not? And he was like, yo, man, that's fire. I'm going to jump on it. I was like, all right, cool.
Like, it's only right. It's only right.
Yeah, like, check this out. And he was like, yo, that's super dope. So he showed up. We shot the video.
He's a nice ass dude, too.
That's what's up.
He's a really cool guy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here is Statik G. Stay the fuck away.
Stay the fuck away.
Just a little snippet.
I ain't even gonna lie, man. When I heard it, the intro was. You know what I'm saying? I'm over there like.
Love is poison. I'm ugly. Don't
That's right.
What happened?
Technical
We
difficulties.
gonna try this again.
Please stand by.
It's also about the escape.
Straight up.
Love is poison, I'm ugly, don't fuck with me. If misery loves company, why am I happier here with nobody? I run away, it's the blankness, they them things, they don't blink. Ain't no haze, ain't no love for me. It's so strange, they don't even wave to me. Got nothing to say to me, I think they afraid of me. Stay the fuck away from me, homie, I ain't scared. Yeah, just keep that drama over there. I've been trying to get my mind right. Yeah, this what my life's like for real. Yeah, hey, yeah. I think they afraid of me. No, don't pray for me. I don't care. Hey, yeah. Let them be afraid. Stay away from me. Stay the fuck away. Twisted and static, act like a swisher. You ashes look back at it on tray before roll up smoke y'all and pass the butt like yo bitch when she with me. She licked the rapper. I'm bad as fuck. 187 licks till I get rich, they dreaming, I can't wake up. Smoke in the wind, open the window, when I blow window, listening to the wind blow. Ride heavy, got a head, I'm a straight drive while I got a head.
I got goosebumps here, man.
Yo.
Like, shit.
Bro, that song, like he said, that song is my escape, bro. That shit's dope.
I'm not gonna lie, you guys have actually surprised me. Like I was, listening to some of your old stuff has nothing. Like on what you guys have,
it's a little different.
and I can appreciate you growing as an artist.
We
like
all
you guys,
leveled up at the same time.
We literally have a corporate machine behind us. We got sponsors. Thank you to all of our sponsors. By the way, Art of the Spirits, we got them with us. Dank Lean for sponsoring that track. Vans, who does some stuff Dank with Ian.
Yeah,
we mentioned Dank Lean. Yeah. No, honestly, man, we actually have a machine behind us.
Right.
Okay.
And that has allowed us to really step up our game.
Well, it's about real life people, you know what I'm saying? And like this machine is able to push the realness.
Right.
That's the quality.
That's real. That's
everything,
real.
man.
Yeah, that's
everything.
And you know what?
You guys,
and that's what the culture needs in hip hop, man. We need that real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we go over here talk about guns, talk about gangs and shit like that. But
that's not all
what's
that
the real
happens
shit
in
people going through though? You know what I'm saying?
Like, what are you pushing out that's glorifying the wrong fucking things? Like, when I talk about drugs, I'm not talking about like, oh, you should go get banged up and fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, no, man. Like, some people escape, and some people like need to escape that problem.
That's a reality
too,
for some people too. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like, nah, that's dope, man.
We do say some fucked up shit in some of our tracks.
We all know that. We all know that.
We also have that enlightening music.
Yeah,
There's a time and a
No,
place, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You know,
I
the
can
vibes. You know the
definitely-
vibes.
I can
sometimes you gotta
definitely
bang out
see-
of, you know.
I can see
That's
that
the
track
fact.
Static. Like I can definitely see that track like just getting people through certain things. Like
makes you think,
if you
man.
think about mental health, like
Yeah, that's my
it's
big
a crazy thing. And just listening to that track, like there were so many people who were alone all 2020, like listening to music to get them through. And that's one of those songs. Like I feel like once you drop that, like
Yeah, that's just gonna,
People
that's
are
gonna
gonna-
touch a
yeah.
lot of
Oh, it's
people,
already
bro.
dropped.
It's
That's
dropped
probably-
and the
yeah.
numbers are booming.
Yeah,
I mean,
Well,
literally
we gonna make them booming
Like,
even more.
look.
We gonna help that.
Hell yeah.
We gonna
we
bum them.
gonna push it out
For
as
the
much as we
Warriors,
can.
we gonna run them numbers
Exactly.
out. Shit, facts.
And you know, we ended up getting the record breaker one.
Oh, whoa.
Thank you,
Record,
Jason.
that one we gotta let go through the whole tracks because
Okay.
Ian actually doesn't break the record.
It's a
at the
short
end.
song.
Okay.
It's a short song. It's
Okay.
like 2
But
minutes.
it's
3 minutes.
it's definitely worth
Less than
listening to.
2.5.
So,
Okay.
yo,
All right. Well, let's finish with Stat. We got one more, right?
No, that was
it. Oh, that was
Yep.
it. So
I
that was
did, I
only
did have
one.
another one. I thought that I said anxious statics. That's the track we're dropping next. That's a dropping next.
I do
next,
have that one.
and that honestly, man, Lou is going to be shooting a video to that. If you want to play a few minutes of
send it
that,
to you
that's
right
going to be
there,
dropping.
real quick.
It's extremely dope.
It's super dope.
And it's going to be a super nice, good budget video, and we feel like fans are going to like it.
Yeah,
Right.
it's more about the
You
mental
know,
health
and
thing.
it
It's
is
kinda like-
definitely it is definitely falls right in line with the anxiety of COVID, the anxiety of just life.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
dope. I just sent you the anxious
Okay,
one, so we can
let's
listen
see
to
if-
the anxious one, and
Go
then
straight
and then
over to-
Record breaker.
and
Yeah.
then
Go
some
straight
weird
over
way
to
we
record
gonna double back to my man.
Double it back.
Double it back to my man.
you riding with me or you riding with
yeah,
them?
right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Here's Anxious Static G.
Static G.
The doctor told me take these pills, cause to me they make you better. Asked them what the hell is wrong with me, I can't keep myself together. Yeah, I'm not crazy, I need a break here. I'm in your spaceship, I'm always anxious. Y'all make me anxious. I'm not your hero, but you're my weakness, and I'm not crazy. How many drugs can it put me on? Could be wrong, but I don't get why everybody gotta gobble up all the pills just to be good enough. I'm sick, doctor, won't you please hook me up? I mean, I think you should, since you're the whole reason I'm hooked on drugs. Now I can never relax without a panic attack, and I can't catch my breath. Feel tight when I grip my chest, feel right when I smoke my stress. Finally met your match. Can't leave the house unless I'm lit. I need my head checked daily. No good at the first impression shit. Prefer low expectations. Can't kill myself, so I do drugs, cause that's the next best thing. I'm not crazy. I need a break here. I'm in your spaceship.
I'm hearing that. I'm hearing that. Talk
Yo,
about.
when's the album dropping? I'm ready to.
December 21st.
December
2nd.
Okay.
It's coming December 2nd.
Okay, man.
Okay.
That's. I mean, that anxious is crazy. That's.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna add a little bit in there about the statics type of deal, and then we got to get to record breaker because record breaker is definitely
Take your time.
incredible, but
It'll be there.
Don't worry, we ain't gonna rush this.
So interesting part about Statik's career is he kind of laid out the destiny of his career from like 10 years ago. So like literally every single name of his albums, starting from Slightly Sober all the way up to
That guy, all the normal terrorists.
Intelligent Design, Killer Be Killed. The next one is Gene Therapy. The first letter of every album is made to spell out Statik Jesus.
Damn,
Oh, okay.
that's dope. That's dope.
Okay.
That's definitely dope.
And so we know that Killer Be Killed was the last album he dropped. That's like where the Statik G, the red hair Statik G, got murdered, right? And like he's now moved into like we're definitely doing this work and we're going hard with it. It's brought together like a whole different phase of RhymeSick music.
Right.
That's what's up.
And that kind of leads into like Ian Taylor, you know what I mean? Record breaker, and we got God Mode, which is the collab that you two have done together.
Yeah, actually for 8-Bit, his next, or not next, but
It's I do that. I got like 3 EPs and an
Yo,
like
I have a
30 pieces of
year.
album
I have a
coming out.
year and a half's worth of Ian Taylor music, fully mixed, mastered, and ready for distribution.
I have like 6 boxes in my house full of just like handwritten.
That's facts. So like literally, we can distribute
music for days.
And shit.
I just like writing stuff. It's just fun.
So you're gonna be like Prince and Pac. They releasing your shit after you.
Yeah, bro. When I die, you literally got like at least 10, 20 years of content. That's my goal. I want to have like 7, 8 albums for like post-mortem shit.
Right. That's dope. That's dope.
And then Q goes in the fucking studio yesterday and drops 11.
Man.
11
I was like, damn,
tracks.
I got some competition up in this bitch, bro.
Like Statik is very particular. He's like, I write. It's perfect, or I don't record it.
I did one song in 8 hours.
This is gonna be perfect.
It makes good music though. It makes good music though.
That's a SpongeBob episode.
Just to piggyback off your album's work, Statik, is that it's dope, man. That the fact that you're telling your story through your music and through your album, man. That's crazy, man. That's real dope.
That's
artwork.
Man.
Artwork. The crazy thing is when I made these titles, I was like in my little like anarchist punk like era. So I was like, I'm gonna make one called Intelligent Design, Terrorist, and like Terrorist is when I was like starting to go against my old label and shit, and I was like, they were treating me like the bad guy. I was like a fucking warrior of truth. And then Intelligent Design, I had my baby, which I was like, that's weird. So now I'm creating, you know what I'm saying? Until he killed my baby mama, tried to come after me and like stop me from touring and destroy my character in order to stop me. It didn't work. I won, and I still got my baby back. So like, everything worked out, but it's so weird. And then Gene Therapy, honestly, it's weird enough. Like I don't even know why I did this or how I made it.
Is so good.
Like I don't get it, but like it's supposed to be the reassembly of me from like all these old versions and all these things I've gone
like
through.
The better you, like the better you, man. Yeah, that's dope, bro. That's just
that level up.
Crazy.
That's creative.
Yeah,
you just got a one up in this one.
Yeah. Facts. Okay, so let's get into my man Ian, man. Record breaker.
Yeah,
right.
Dude. So,
unofficially, officially, whatever you want to call it, it's official.
Yeah, I kind of just did it.
Not everybody can do that, y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody could do that.
He said, I'm kind of just straight.
I'm about to break your shit off.
I'm just straight.
Right.
Yo, as a matter of fact, when you listen to the introduction and at the end of the track, like he's like, you'll hear it. And also, God Mode is that track if you want to send that over.
Send that God Mode.
Yeah, God Mode is a track between Ian and Statik G. That's all.
Okay.
And I wanna reiterate something, man. So like with this record breaker track, like it wasn't me trying to flex on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand that there's people out there who are faster than me. I understand that Eminem is the GOAT. Like I'm not gonna fucking say that he's not. What I'm saying is I did a thing that made me happy. I did a thing that made me proud of I've never been good at shit. You know what I mean? I've never been good at anything. The only thing I've been good at my entire life has been music, and then I found hip hop, and I was like really good at that. Right. So like I wasn't at first. I sucked. I was so bad. But then I got better, and like I actually got better, and then I beat Eminem's Godzilla record, and I was like, oh wow, I'm actually like, am I a rapper now? Right. Is this what rappers do?
Like, is this what we do now?
Wait, could I consider myself? Did I just hip hop?
Yeah.
Did I just hip hop? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Nah, that's dope, man. And that's just crazy, man. That like some people just get into that mode, man. You know what I'm saying? And
bro,
and
I love it because
just to create that is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who would think of that, right? Who would say like, I'm gonna do this, but then I'm gonna do it real quick, and I'm gonna show you that.
Actually, it was Jason's idea.
I was like, yo.
I didn't even think about it.
There's been multiple times I've challenged like.
I was like, there's no way I can do this.
I've challenged you.
He called me. I was at work, bro. I was at work, and he calls me. Okay, and I still work at 9 to 5. Thank you, COVID-19.
Right.
I still work at 9 to 5, and so like I was at work, and he calls me, and I'm like, why is Jason calling me right now? He knows I'm at work. This must be important. So I answer. He's like, bro, what if you broke Eminem's Godzilla record? And I was like, what? No. those are my first words. I was like, what?
Yeah,
no. Like there's no possible way. And then I was like, you know what? Fuck it, dude. I can rap pretty fast. Let me see what I can do. So I just kind of did it. Like it wasn't me flexing on Eminem because I know that if Eminem tried, he would beat me in a millisecond. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't trying to do that with Godzilla. He just wanted to make a cool song. Right. So like I just wanted to do it more of like I want to be able to pat myself on the back, like a little bit of an accolade. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit of a personal thing that I just felt like I wanted to do.
That's what's up.
Took it as a challenge.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear Record Breaker.
We're gonna hear the whole thing.
Let's see what happens with this one.
Start to finish. There's a little tiny skit at the end. It's like 5 seconds. You gotta hear it.
Okay.
It's important.
Let's see.
Yeah. Now I know I'm but I can do this.
Oh, this is the edited version, but it's fine.
I'm ready. Call me SpongeBob, walking no arms. Heavy, no mom. Spaghetti, just me being ready for the art. Spreading, got an army ready to rock on. Deadbeat's topping on. Deadbeat's like my deadbeat dad, but he's gone steady. All the time, and I find that I'm getting madder every time that the thought gets. Now he's gone steady. With a new girl, my stepmom. I be vomiting from dusk until that dawn gets me. How horrible my father be. A monstrosity. I'm talking, he took pics of some oddity. Had the honest camera, and I saw it when he saw me, he kept on yelling. Screaming in my ear, I was 9, maybe 10 when he left for the last time. And I was not ready. He never sucked me, but mom would bleed. Now like this beat, I'm a knock of V. See, that was me, couldn't think of a line that didn't have him. I was seeking to find something new, and I found it when I pounded these sweet little rhymes. I think it's neat how I grind to be better than the man who gave me human life. One day I'ma call him up and say we gon' meet you and I'ma bring 20 knives. Push a couple in real deep through his eyes. Have his back, neck, chest, feet, spleen in his thighs. Cut him up into pieces for the features with the pieces of meat that I fry. With a song and about my father, why bother ever talking about it? My Doppler don't have him, he don't bother me, so I must walk around to this topic. Pause it, flip flop it, spit that hip hop shit. Those sick knots in my rip phonics. Start a big round in the venue cause I on it and I piss off the charges who ain't as good as this kid on spits. Come and lick my I am fit for this. Don't you know that I'm a different species like I did come in? No, really, really big spaceship. Come and tell me how my tasted. Guess ignorance would have been bliss for this. Benjamins, I'm making them, but no, not a lot, not yet. I'm not the top 1%. They say ENT's a prospect. I just wanna say I object. I ain't I got no toilet. So music's been my outlet. Now it's gave me quite the respect. I'm not riding up on no jets. My Subaru, it needs fixed. My mom's basement's where I am set. So I hate it so damn upset that I'm finally on my flex. I've been binding all my lyrics. Rip that fire, get that to my chest. Breathe it out on every recess. Every time I get up on the beat, you know I gotta fit it down. I put the bit in lyric demolition. Never said I'm better than the veterans on television, but I'm getting closer every time I visit my addictions. I'm a little different with the way I flow, and I'll admit it, I'm a little psycho. I go off and this and that, and I get mad to say it's better that it's better than in fact because I'm ready to disagree. You better backtrack, fix for a back that. Yeah, that's that shit from a flashback past. You'll never catch me spitting half a trap. You'll never catch me, I'm a fast rapper. That ENT's a problem, ain't nothing gonna stop him. Some say he's quite obnoxious. I tell him, hold up, you don't wanna be enemies, you don't wanna try enemy. I'm a little ahead of you, with no thanks to my pedigree. I'm a pedal to the metal till I'ma get ahead of these other rappers. Then my rapping is everything, so I hope you were ready to. Because if you were tempted, you'll be the epitome of your worst kind of enemy. I'ma let out my energy after you like the letter of me. Many people are dead to me, many wanna be next to me. I can't even comprehend what the is already seen. The light didn't upset me when I'm only 23. Need heaven or red but it already is held to be who I am, so I just try to hope if somebody's getting me. Mama is deafening and I wish it would let me be the only time it doesn't wanna go and write it in melodies. So when I start tumbling and go and cry about everything, gotta talk it in a phonic, and never is rushing me. Cut it in the bag, I'm like a stuff like anything. Gotta talk about my phonics, dropping steadily, heavily, getting in my first before this dead to me. You get me, just broke a record, better remember me. I'm dope, I'ma say it again for you. 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 I'm dope.
I say hoes there.
Alright.
Man, dog.
Yo,
That's just doing it because you can fucking do it.
Sometimes
Right,
I can.
man.
Sometimes I can.
That's next
rap.
level shit,
That's
though.
like-
That's
Nah, that's
No,
like
that's-
this level shit. I want to get here eventually.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and it's good to have that mindset. Like, nah, I'm still gonna stay humble.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
don't
but
boost
that's-
my head too much. Like,
Yeah.
I can appreciate that, but
I
you
did what
have
I
to-
did, but like
at
I
the
know
same
how I
time-
did it, so it's
Right,
not as
right,
impressive. to
right,
me, you know
right.
what I'm
No, but at the
saying?
same time, you have to.
But outside
Oh, I did
looking
the damn
in,
thing. Like I ain't
Yeah.
upset. Like I did the damn
Right.
thing.
Yes.
But
like me
also-
listening to that shit on the first time, like me listening as a you know outside you know
Right.
listener, like a freaking fan.
Just- yeah.
I'm like, yo, that
shit's
shit's crazy.
It's
I'm like, that
honestly,
shit
it's
is
not something-
bananas.
I really don't think it's something that is really easy to do. Other people have attempted to do it. I think Ian is kind of
It's fluent.
done it all
Right.
well.
I did that whole record breaking part in one take.
Yeah, that's
So that made me
crazy.
happy.
And that was the edited version of you. Obviously, if y'all want to hear the
Yeah.
unedited version, Spotify.
I could have cussed. I say fucking shit. I say all sorts of stuff, man.
That's dope. That's
That's what's
dope.
up.
That's what's
Hell
up.
yeah.
All right, we got one more. We
What's
got
the,
one
what's the
more
last
with
one? It's
God
God
Mode?
Mode?
Yeah,
Yeah.
God Mode is a feature that's off the 8-bit EP. That's Ian's next EP. We, as I said, we have a year and a half. of
Second
content.
after next, I got That's Taylor dropping on the 23rd of this month, and then I got 8-Bit dropping after
8-bit.
that.
Oh,
I got
okay.
3 EPs and an album coming. So
Damn.
in the next 6 months, I'm ready.
You know, Ian had this concept.
You working.
Hey,
Yeah, Ian had this concept.
6 boxes. Okay,
Yeah.
6 boxes of lyrics.
Yeah, Ian had this concept, and he definitely wanted to put Statik on the track called God Mode.
Because he's the only 8-Bit. Look at his tattoo. Like, look at this. This is why I put him on the songs. Because it's called 8-Bit. It's all about all that stuff. And this guy's got.
my God.
This guy has an
So-
8-Bit tattoo on his arm. I want him part of God Mode. Static Jesus. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Static Jesus.
facts, yeah.
I gotta give you a little
That's dope,
backstory.
that's dope.
The producer who produced all of the beats for this EP,
Strasdune.
Strasdine. Every one of these beats is based off of a vintage
Canadian,
video game.
man.
A vintage video game.
Yeah, Yeah, he just samples 8-bit sound effects from
all the
like
old,
Star
like,
Fox,
right,
all the old Atari,
like that,
all the old Atari shit, and he just samples 8-bit sound effects and just
that's dope. That's
every
crazy.
beat on here samples a bunch of 8-bit sound effects, and we even threw in some of our own to spice it up. You know what I mean? So it's just super.
And both
fun.
these dudes
That's
are video
dope.
game
That's
geeks.
dope.
They both like playing. They're both gamers.
I've been playing Minecraft. Fucking love it.
Back into Minecraft again.
Fucking
I thought
love
it was
it.
over.
Well,
Got killed by a creeper last night. I was so pissed. Lost all my shit.
Let's see what God mode has to give us. Let's see what this is. We got Ian and Statik G.
That's real.
Creepers do be.
They creepers be creeping up, bro. That's real.
Beat them, Enderman.
That's the ultimate 8-bit game, Minecraft, bro. It's like we made 8-bit 3D.
I feel like I'm the illest motherfucker in the cosmos. I'm dropping them jaws when jotting some bars. I'm pumping it up with star flow. Leveling up with the heaviest stuff like I'm thinking the Egan just got dope. I feel like I'm the illest motherfucker in the cosmos. That's God mode. Yeah, can't fuck with me now. No, I ain't fucking around. Ain't touching me now. I'm in God mode. That's God mode. Yeah, can't fuck with me now. No, I ain't fucking around. Ain't touching me now. I'm in God mode. I'm not above calling you names, kid. Little bitch, suck a dick if you hating. Got me really flipping out like a skate trick. Pull a Jason, put machetes in their faces. If you face this, best get armored up as fuck. Honest, test your luck, you'll get sucker punched right up in your gut. Throw on up your lunch, don't you get it, bruh? I'ma fuck you up. On a song I mean, with them bars that are hard as an iron beam. With a harmony, I can put a person on their knees if they bother me. Call it side of me, cause I'm fucking them up like my damn cock's too deep. I'm on top of thee. Why be praying to God when you can talk to me? Yeah, nah, I'm just playing, y'all. I feel like I'm the illest motherfucker in the cosmos. I'm dropping them jaws when jotting some bars. I'm pumping it up with star flow. Leveling up with the heaviest stuff like I'm thinking the Egan just got dope. I feel like I'm the illest motherfucker in the cosmos. That's God mode. Yeah, can't fuck with me now. No, I ain't fucking around. Ain't touching me now. I'm in God mode. That's God mode. Yeah, can't fuck with me now. No, I ain't fucking around. Ain't touching me now. I'm in God mode.
Yeah, I go God mode everywhere I go. In a bitch, tonsils at a McDonald's in the mud. Off-road, smoking a crombo. Nah, that's too soft, yo. Hold up. Smoking a fucking Hong Kong. Yeah, I know regular God, though. Hit me, I'm knocking your socks out, banging your side. How your bossy get starts. Oh, she gave me taco. I left her mind blown. Yeah, ain't no Chico, the boss smoke like. What am I, Mario? What am I on, bro? I'm guessing mushrooms, probably some fireball. Song it on Star Road. Needing the peach yet. I know all the dimes calling. Got no time for them. Take me back to the time zone.
Fireball.
Fire. I'm dope. Here come the Pablo. Set the bar from
Yo,
Bro, I
That
can't.
is crazy.
I was
That's
like, I want to write a
bananas.
song called
That's-
God Mode and feel like the
yeah.
hottest shit. And Statik was like, hold up, but I'm the hottest shit.
Yeah. Yo, that shit's creative
That's-
as fuck, dog.
yeah.
That shit is wild,
fun song.
man.
You know, you go God Mode in Mario, bro. You get the
Right?
you get the
Man,
power ups, right?
dog.
You rock
You
it,
get the
bro.
power up.
That's the whole thing.
That shit is crazy,
And you know
dog. That
what's
shit's
funny?
gonna be
Like,
wild.
I made the concept of that song, and he like nailed the concept of that song so much.
It's like-
like so he just had it nailed down. I was just like, this is kind of the vibe I'm going for. He's like, all right, so what am I on, bro? Like, he's called me Mario. Like, I'm just like, bro, like, probably some mushrooms, probably some fireball. I'm like, yeah, those are moves, man.
Real life
Those
shit.
are moves, bro.
yo,
That shit, yeah.
that's fire.
Too dope, too dope.
That shit's dope, man. Well, man, listen, we appreciate you
Yeah,
guys,
thank
man.
y'all
This
for
has
coming by.
been
This
a
is-
blessing, bro. This
Hell
is
yeah.
dope. This is real vibes, man. I appreciate you guys, man. And
You know, we got-
Jason,
it's been
man,
a good time.
more to come, bro. More to come.
bro,
You guys,
so
you
much
guys,
more to come.
you guys
Hey.
know you guys always welcome back,
Yeah,
man.
I'd love to come
Anytime.
back.
We definitely appreciate y'all. Yo, Genius. Check it out on YouTube. And
Yes, sir.
be checking out. We have some content coming out. You're gonna be seeing us on AT. I'm not gonna say the TV network yet because we're still working on who that's gonna be.
Hush and
But we got
dance.
some content coming out with the Breaker Boys. Check them out. They're out of Denver.
They're
Largest
dope.
stunt crew out of Denver doing all Harley.
Okay.
Harley Davidson.
Bro, they're
riding.
literally like putting their life on the line just to show us cool tricks in the fucking parking lot of Harley Davidson. I'm like, oh my god, you guys are animals.
That's
And
good.
tons
Yeah,
of dope
like-
content coming. We're dropping multiple tracks every single month, at least a few music videos. We're working on the TV show. We're moving into a crib where the studio is gonna everything, the multimedia room, everything's gonna be in the crib, where the artists can come and really work. So we're really trying to bring everything together, man.
That's what's up.
And
Man,
you know,
that's
we got
dope.
Q coming in once a month from out of state. We actually have
Dope.
some other artists that are coming in. So RhymeSick, you know, check us out, man.
RhymeSick, man.
just do
We got
music and
Q
stuff.
in the
Look,
building. We
yeah.
got Ian Taylor in the building. We got motherfucking
Statik
Statik G.
Look,
God, man, God
as a thank you for
God
coming,
mode.
you know,
Yeah, we got-
we like to, that
we
was for you,
like-
Statik.
Yeah, that one's for you, Statik.
Oh my
Yup.
God.
Christmas in Colorado.
You know, we
So Q, I
get.
think this one
Is
might
it December
fit you.
25th? What's
If
going on?
not, then you know, let us know.
Let us know off air what you need.
Shout out Genius. Shout out Genius.
You know, here
Yeah,
you go.
straight up.
Ian.
Shout out Genius. Hell yeah.
We'll get some other ones for you
And then
guys.
Jason,
You guys
here
are
you
so
go.
nice.
Oh man, much appreciated.
Yes, sir.
guys.
So,
So thank y'all for stopping
hey
by.
man,
and,
yeah,
you know,
definitely, bro, man. Yeah, you know,
It's
love.
Anytime you guys want to. It's all love. It's
Yeah.
vibes. Like
Hey man,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
for real, man. Hey, anytime you guys need to stop by, you guys want to get it out, let us know,
Let us
man.
know.
Like you know where we
down.
at, man.
come and
So,
drop a freestyle, do whatever, you know.
Yeah,
I would have dropped one.
yeah.
Seriously,
Hey, we
guys.
got you next time
Next
for
time,
real. Yeah,
when
next time
when
we
your
gonna run
album
it.
drops, you come back.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, you know what?
which one?
I like that. I like that. Let's do that.
Yeah,
That
we could do
Is
that.
it a date?
Yeah, it's
Is
a
it-
date.
is it a date,
Save
guys?
the date.
Oh
Save
my
the
God.
Everybody,
Yes,
everybody
sir.
support independent business, man.
Yeah,
you
facts,
know,
man.
you know, podcasts and blogs like Genius, RhymeSick. You can check all of our socials, man. It's RhymeSick on Facebook, RhymeSick on IG. I think
at
that
'em.
you guys are going to share a link to all
Yeah,
of our
yeah,
Yes,
we'll
sir.
have all the
all of
information
our
in the
socials.
description.
Again, probably for the hottest beats y'all gonna get, check out gmtpbeats.com.
Hey.
Without music.net. Sorry.
Talk to him, man.
And for merchandise,
Yes, sir.
myrhymesick.com.
Correct. Merch.
You can
if
get
you
this
guys
cool
want the
alien
dopest
hoodie.
merch that we got, and we got a ton of new stuff.
I have
coming
an
out.
alien on my shirt. Don't you want one?
myrhymesick.com.
Come on.
Check it out.
Who doesn't want an alien on their shirt, right? I'm your guy.
Check them out, man.
Yeah, go
this
check 'em
again,
out.
man. This is Genius Talks.
Yeah, thank
we
y'all for stopping by.
out.
Talks, Genius Talks, where everything counts and you the boss. Said Genius Talks. Yeah.